Good morning, everybody. Welcome to day 6 on the HexaTrek. We started this morning with a free breakfast at the hostel, and it was the youth hostel here in Severn. They were very nice, very lovely. We had bread and cereal and definitely a little coffee, so we're ready to get this day started. It's supposed to rain and thunderstorm today, so we'll be hiking in the rain, but try and get out, get a few miles in before that happens. There's a shelter up ahead in case it starts lightning for us to jump into, or we'll just set up our tents or just duck to the ground or just walk in it. It's kind of a part of it. We're just kind of going with the flow, see how we feel. I've got my new shoes on and I'm really excited about that. They're styling, Byron says. And Byron had a little mishap with his backpack this morning, so we tied it on.
Fix it.
I don't know if you can see it. It was the sternum strap, so the chest clip there kind of broke off. So we're hoping that'll hold, and we'll sew it. If the tie doesn't work, we'll find
we'll get the duct tape
a sewing set. We'll get the duct tape out, Byron says. Anyways, excited to get the day started. Love this town of Severn. It's so sweet, and it's just the perfect idea of what you think France would look like, so and be like. The people are generally so nice and welcoming, and yeah, let's get to hiking. Yeah? Oops. Ciao, Severn. The perfect French town. We found our way to the woods. Thought we were walking through the city for hours. It was like 2 miles, but I'm glad to be in the woods. So far, the shoes feel pretty good. And now I have to figure out where we're going because there is a split. We have signs there and we have signs up there. We've been climbing for a while, but it looks like someone has attempted to make a shelter there. Not a bad spot right by a couple benches, but I think it is the start of a trail or part of a trail, so I don't know if I would want to be right off the edge if I was building a shelter like that, but still kind of cool. It's humid and sweaty out here today. I thought this guy was a snake. Gotta figure out what makes these slugs so big. They are giant. We're about 2 miles in on the day. As long as the weather doesn't get too crazy with lightning, I think we're gonna go about 14 miles in total today. Feels pretty good, pretty strong. Got Trashy the bag up there, covering Byron's back. Says he thinks it's gonna be the last one for it. Might invest in a Pekka. Let's go up to the top. Ooh. Wow. Well, I'm filming the sky and not the view. A little further. Oh, wow. I think I might have found the Devil's Bridge over there. Oh. Let's go walk across it. Don't ask me why it's called the Devil's Bridge, but maybe it's just a long way down. It says look for the spire in the distance. Looks like it's covered by clouds, but you can kind of see another castle over the top. The Devil's Bridge. Woo! Kind of scared to hold my camera. That is a long way down. a beautiful view. Wow, you can overlook the pathway. My oh my, the stories this place probably has. Woo! We did it. Made my way across. All right, 3 minutes I think is enough. The castle kitty. Bonjour, chat. Bonjour. Oh, sweet. Auto. Bonjour, chat.
Is there a view over there?
Yeah, there's a view. It's so beautiful. Here's the other view from the Devil's Bridge. I can imagine what it was like before there was an actual bridge like we built in modern day. On our way. Okay, so what we're coming up on is known as the Witch's Table. I'm guessing because it's a round table in the middle of the forest. But there's a song, it's called Witch, and it means woman in total control of herself. So maybe I am a witch. All right, let's keep going up. It's a nice little spot to hide from the weather if we need it, or camp. Cowboy camping. I'd be afraid there were snakes around. So much grass. All right, there's a shelter up here somewhere. All right, we found a nice little, that's okay. We found a nice little shelter to post up for lunch in. It's got 4 picnic tables in here, and I think I'm gonna have some salami and cucumber. Forgot to get a baguette, but we're gonna stop tomorrow morning at a boulangerie, so I'll grab one there. I wish I could replicate the way I just go, whoa, when I just came down here. Wow, I'd say this is a bouldering cave. I didn't think we were gonna get to see it. Earlier I was thinking, you miss 100% of the chances you don't take, and I didn't take the chance to come to the cave earlier, but maybe it's not true. That's what I said.
Whoa.
Whoa, we found the cave.
Let's see if there's any Neanderthals living there.
Crazy. Wow. You know, I tried bouldering. It's not really my thing, but kind of cool to see in nature. All right. Just a little road walking. Overall, moving pretty good today. Feet still feel pretty good. They're getting a little tired, but I don't think they're in pain like they have been in the past. So just tired. Probably need to stop here in just a little bit and relax. I think we've gone about 8 miles on the day. So, and I think the number was gonna be 13 or 14 miles. So it's 143. I thought it was already 243. So I think by the time we get to the bivouac area where hopefully there's a little shelter to sit down, we'll have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 5 more miles or so left on the day, depending on how much further the bivouac is. I didn't really do full math, so I guess I should figure that out before I start talking to you guys. But yeah, feeling pretty good today, even though it's raining and, you know, whatever. We just gotta keep a positive attitude, because what are you gonna do? All right, let's keep walking. Midday coffee. Someone has honeybees. Aww. Save the bees, guys. Save the bees.
Anyways, we're walking through this town, and I see this poster on a street light. And it says, hey.
We've gone about 10 and a half, probably 11 miles by this point, and We are thinking about stopping at 13. There is a camping ground, campsite, whatever. We don't know how much it is. We're gonna get there and see how we like it, feel it out, and hopefully set up camp there for the night. That'll be about 13 miles on the day. So really what we wanted to do for this route was 13 miles per day until we got to Les Uches, I don't know how to pronounce it. And we're gonna meet up with some friends there and maybe go pick up Pinot from Geneva and then start on Tour de Mont Blanc with our friends. So right now we're gonna go uphill. This is what it looks like. Byron's already beating me to the punch up there, and we'll be on our way. I'm gonna put the camera away because you guys don't need to hear me breathing so heavy. All right. A little lower.
Did I go under this once today?
Yep. These things are a pain in the butt. I think I'll go over. We're at the top of our climb. We've got a nice stone pathway heading up. I don't know what I prefer more, this or the dirt. I think maybe the dirt, but still looks pretty. So props to whoever lives here and did this. I love seeing little glimpses of sun up ahead, right there in the trees. It's raining again. All day, on and off. All right, a chalet refuge, camping, 5 MN. I don't know if that meant to be kilometers, but we're almost there.
Huh?
We're almost there.
That's what Amelia Earhart said.
We'll make it. I think there might be a car. Byron and I are going into...
Yeah, I may shave tonight.
Woo! Byron said, I'm so happy I may shave tonight. Well, guys, I probably won't shave until the end of the trail, so go me. Anyways, Byron and I went to this refuge for camping, which I should have read. It was my fault. I should have read the reviews or the comments, and it says that the camping is closed and the communication isn't great. And so I tried to call. She didn't speak English, which, like, fair, but we weren't able. She ended up blocking my number. So now we're gonna walk 20 minutes and go into this town called Dabo. And it feels right that we have a big giant beer when we get there.
Damn right.
So Byron booked us a room, and we're just gonna boogie on that way and do what we gotta do. So it's all a part of the journey, and it's raining and cold, and we've definitely gone soft. I've definitely gone soft. I'm like, I'll take a hotel. But anywho, we'll be back on the road hiking again soon, and wow, what a great look. Byron, how you doing back there?
I'm looking forward to that beer.
Yeah.
Or 2.
Yeah. Or 3.
Or 3.
We'll see what happens.
Maybe too much.
My phone just went off, so somebody quite possibly just responded. Yeah. We'll see what happens. The only thing about this this route is that now going into Dabo, we are in the fog, which means when a car comes around the bend, it's really challenging to see us. So we have to definitely pay attention to our surroundings. It's a little spooky, getting a little dark out here, but
Only 800 meters.
only 800 meters. And then we're at a hot shower and a beer. Oh, I think I see a house up there in the fog.
Ooh,
This must be the official, the official welcome to Dabo sign coming up. Or it's just something in the
Home of
home of
a good beer.
a good beer.
At the Katz restaurant.
No, we still have a good attitude about it. We wouldn't have seen this town had we not had this little side quest. So
Oh, what's this?
this is a fountain. I don't think you can get water there anymore, but it was a fountain.
Definitely not fluoridated water.
No, we should use our Steri pens. Okay, Byron and I found our home for the night. We don't quite know if the restaurant is going to be open, but
It may be closed until 6.
yeah, it might be closed until later. This is my first look. Ooh, we got a nice washer and dryer. We got a, ooh, wow, this place is huge.
Yeah, you got a huge TV and
Living room, yeah, I'll take the couch. You got the bed.
as Dawn would say, I don't know what's Netflix on at home.
Wow, Byron, I don't know if I'm gonna want to leave here. Bedroom. This is so stinking cute. All right. Well, now that we successfully found a place to sleep tonight that's not in the dumping rain.
Have you noticed it stopped raining?
It stopped raining as soon as we got home. As soon as we got in. I am going to get settled and hopefully dry out all my stuff because we got poured on. All right.
This needle guy.
He's got his trail name. This is where Byron and I are staying up there in that little door, but it's so cute. We went to the bar down there, and the boulangerie in the morning will be where we are.
Why you want to become a surgeon?
5 or day 6? Was today day 5 or day 6? 6. All right, everybody, it is the end of day 6 on the HexaTrek. As you can tell, I am half asleep. We went out and had a few drinks at the bar here at, in the town of wherever we are. And we came back, each made our own dinners, watched some Netflix, finished up some laundry, and I started falling asleep. So I'm gonna get some shut-eye here on the couch. Oh, nice. And yeah, we ended up doing about 15 miles today, I think, on the trail. And as you saw, it was very rainy and very gross, and it started dumping on us eventually. So very grateful to have a shower and have somewhere warm to sleep tonight. And I think that's all I got. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.